Good morning. I hope everyone's as happy as me that we got rain yesterday. I don't know if it did any good, but I'm pretty sure my weeds are really, really happy right about now. And I also hope you had a great weekend. I did. I went to our team training, and there's training, of course. We have to do some training. I have to turn the sound off on my computer. I don't want to hear myself. What else? We did make and takes. There were prizes. There was fun. I'm not going to say I did a stand-up thing, but I actually spoke in front of the group. That would be, well, if there's 18, then that means I spoke in front of 17 people, and talk about leaping out of your comfort zone. Anyway, what else forgot to tell you? Oh, if you missed Lena's live Facebook, Lena's my upline. I've posted it here on my page, and I have if you have any questions, whatever. So just to clarify, and I'm wondering why my video is not moving. It's probably because I did something wrong. What was I going to say? Just to clarify, so when you go with the sign-up offer, you get $165 worth of products for $135, no tax, no shipping, and you get a color family of ink pads, which is a $92.25, I think, value. You add that up, you get $257 and change of goodies for $135. Again, no tax, no shipping. And you can be a hobby demonstrator. You do not need to do parties and whatever. Enjoy the discount. And I see I have a viewer. Hello. Let's jump in now. Oh, you know what? Oh, wait. Start over. Don't start over. Anyone waiting for their order today is obviously going to get their order today. And I wanted to show you what I got with the buy 3, get 1 free DSP, which is Designer Series paper. So, promo. Now, this one is called Under the Mistletoe. So it kind of goes with the whole Christmas in July thing. I love these patterns. The fact that if I do this, I think you can see them. If I do this, you can see that they coordinate. Now I'm showing you the front and the back, by the way, because they're double-sided. I cannot wait to use these, and I know what I'm going to do. I like when I have a plan in mind. I really like this one a lot. I don't know why. I think it's got, well, I like the red. And check out this one behind, but wait. Oh, that's pretty. I can see that as, see, they go together. They all go together. Let's put it that way. Oh, that's cute. I didn't even notice. Those are little, I'm going to call them reindeer. Okay. Anyway, I'm showing you a portion of the package. You get more than this, obviously. Okay, this one's called Twinkle Twinkle. Now you might think, it is in kind of like the baby section. And I went through it last night and I looked at it and went, no way, like I can use this for anything. Look, little moons and hearts. And I'm hoping that shows up because, you know, me and my 3 lights, but that's pretty. This, anything. Love the stars and the universe, and of course that. I believe that goes with Smoky, no, the new one. Oh, gray granite. I think so. Do I have all of these sideways? Depends on which way you like your stripes to go, isn't it? Oh, another viewer, hello. Oh, look at the little stars. And these too. I'm trying to think of what color that is. And there's one way to tell, by the way. Well, there's more than one way, but 1, you know them. And 2, when you flip over the package of DSP, it lists what matches. So that's pretty cool. Oh, I like that one too. I'm a stripe gal. I like the stripes, and I see it in this next color. Hello. Ooh, that's pretty. Alrighty. So that was Twinkle Twinkle. Next, we'll do this quick and then get to the, we're going to get to everything. Okay, this one is called Petal Promenade. And I don't know if I posted the video, because there is one and it shows how they actually photographed this. Because this is real product. This isn't like a drawing. This is real roses and other flowers. And I'm so bad with flowers, so I'm going to say the roses. I think what I'll do is I'll show you the fronts of all of them first. Love it. I think I'm going to use this paper in my Friday video. One of these. I'm not sure which one. This is cute because you can put your sentiment here lengthwise in any of these. So I think that's perfect. And you even have a border here that I see using maybe on the inside of a card. I don't know. Oh, these are pretty. So more, I like the kind of the earthy, the real feel to this. Same thing, sentiment inside. Perfect. Oh yeah, hello. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now this one absolutely knocks my socks off. Like, I think this is beyond beautiful because of the depth of color. I love the colors that are in here. Just gorgeous. So let's flip them over. Yep, it makes that noise when it turns over. That's pretty. And again, check it out. Front, back. Pretty well. Unless they're like some specialty thick paper, pretty well all the paper is double-sided. That's kind of cool. Kind of looks like, I don't know, crumpled paper? I don't know. And kind of a whitewash background. Oh, and a marble-looking background. I like that. I don't know why I keep thinking I have to turn them. Ooh, another. Ooh, and look at that. It's kind of got the pinks and the purples in there. Beautiful. Now, I'm going to show you the paper we're going to use today. Well, it's one of these. This one's called Tropical Escape. This is the 6x6, and I believe, I think you get 48 sheets of paper, and there's 12 double-sided designs, and you get 4 of every design. Got it. I can't believe I got that all out in one fell swoop. Okay, so that's pretty. That's pretty. I do like the tropical thing. At first I thought, oh, this is like so Florida, so, you know, elsewhere, but I like it. I like it. Ever since, well, we used it in our team meeting. We did a make and take that Lena had designed, and it was gorgeous. And I was like, okay. And this is actually the paper I won on Saturday. It came in my order, but when I won it on Saturday, I knew I was going to be making a card. So I whipped up the card for our video today. That's really pretty. I do like the black and white. I'm a big fan of black and white with a pop of color. Now, see if I can do this. Probably not. It's not like a deck of cards. Whoosh! And check out the pretty patterns on the other side. There's a stamp that matches that in this suite. I don't have the suite yet, but I do think I'm going to order it because I really, really like it. I just think these are just so pretty. All right, let's get to our card, shall we? This is what we've been waiting for. Waiting. Me and my lazy English. Oh my. So, the stamp set I'm going to use is All Things Thanks. And the stamp I'm going to use, let's just make sure I have the right one. The stamp I'm going to use is this one, but I only want the thank you. So I'm going to show you how you can stamp this and not have everything. Oh, I think I'm going to need my Big Shot for this, but in the meantime, I'll get that out. Here's what we're going to be using. This is the new, I always forget if it's shimmer or glimmer paper, and it's really thin. Therefore, when we die cut with this, it's going to be a whole lot easier. It's going to cut beautifully. I'm going to use, oh, and here's some of the little die cuts that I've done. I'll show you how I did those because I think I might need more. I'm not sure. These little adhesive back sequins sounds good to me. All right, the base of the card. I believe I used Blushing Bride. I thought that was pretty because it goes with this. So what I did for this is that pattern paper that I just showed you, I cut it into strips, and I don't know, 2 inches wide maybe. And I notice I don't have scrap paper again. I'll donate again. And anyway, then I just adhered the 3 pieces to a piece of Whisper White. So it's going to go like that, and like that, and like that. But in the meantime, we have a couple little doodads to cut out. It's probably going to go a lot straighter than that too, hopefully. So, again, this stamp here, and do I? I don't. Do I? I don't. Let's just grab the whole thing of grid paper. First, we'll do the sentiment. Uh-oh. Sandy, what did you do with the ink? I think I put it away. What card was... Oh, I was using Granny Apple Green. Oh, I know that. Because it's pretty. And it matches the paper. So, I'm going to open up that. Alrighty. Now, for this, you can use a couple different things. Pardon me. Got a wee frog again. I often have a frog. It's that morning thing, you know? Okay, I'm using washi tape. Like I said, you can use Scotch tape. You can use anything that will stick. So, what I'm going to do, it's really close, so I can put this, I can put this right here, and I'm just going to use my fingernail and press down a little bit. Boy, my memory's bad. Oh, Sandy, not again. Okay. Apparently someone wasn't as prepared as she thought she was. Nope, because that's for the inside. Okay. You know, it's funny when you prepare everything days in advance and then you find out, oh my goodness. So I will show you something. This is how I store my paper when it's in the original package. And when I have like strips of paper like this, I just toss them in here. Now, you know those skinny ones I put in one of the cases. So let's just take that one. And if I could reach it right now, I would show you that. So let's do a little test first. I'm going to punch this out, by the way. So I know I don't need, obviously, this whole piece of paper. All right, so you can see what happened. I've got it's inked, and as is the washi tape. So pull the washi tape off and put it immediately in the garbage, or you're going to get all inky. And then stamp. Now, hopefully I went down far enough on the page, and if not, I'll just do it again. Oh, I did. Okay. So it totally did not catch any of those because I covered them. Cool. And then, just going to punch it. Remember, we punch holding our punches so we can see what we're doing. Otherwise, of course, you're punching like this, you can't see anything. Well, don't you move on me. Don't you be moving on me. Alrighty, get that centered and punch. There we go. Still trying to remember why I have this piece. Oh, I know why. Oh, silly Sandy. I know exactly why I have it. Alright, so set that aside. Time for the big shot. So I'm going to move a couple things out of the way. I believe that's all the stamping on that one. But I'm going to leave my grid paper here because I'll be stamping on the next card, of course. All right. Big shot. Here we go. Okay, so I have that, and don't think I need the white anymore. No, or so I think. And I do, like I said, I think I might need a couple more of these little guys. Either way, I want to show you how this all works. So I'm using Flourish Thinlits. And now these I don't have on the magnetic sheet yet, so they're a bit of a dog's breakfast. I believe I used, yep, that one and that one, but you get lots in there. I thought about this pattern, or this one, but then I thought, I don't really think it's going to go with the paper. It's not quite tropical. But I figured leaves and little doodads, because that's what we're calling them, little doodads, would be perfect. So, let's get to it. And make sure the big shot is visible. We'll think it is. And Feels a little dark on one side here. Wait, that doesn't need to be there. Okay, so my same plates that are, you know, that could be a little better looking. Put your paper down. Put your die face down for these. Put your other plate on and run it through the Big Shot. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm just going this way because there's a lack of space that direction. Now, you're like, how do I get this out of here? Well, number one, see how easy that is? That is a vast improvement over previous. And then, except I have it for my second one, this is, what's this thing called? The foam something or other. I'll remember. I will, eventually. Foam something. Big Shot die brush. Duh. Okay, so it has, you have the brush, and just, like I said, brush over it, and look at that. It fell right out. Yay! And set that die aside. So that came out beautifully. I'm very happy. You don't need it on all of them, just some, you know? Just on some. Alrighty, run it back through the Big Shot with the other die. Face your dies down. And ta-da. There it is. Let's bring back this and this. It also helps to get all these little bits out, because you can see, looking at this one, that all those tiny little bits have to come out. So you use your brush and voila. And if there's any that remain, just do it again. Now you can tell, let's get rid of that. Yeah. Okay, let's say bye-bye to the Big Shot for now, so we have some space here to work. Or play. I don't consider this work, by the way. This is so not work. Okay. So, have the base. Have our little doodads up. We have some glue and some dimensionals and that. And, was there anything else? Let me think. Oh, yep. I believe I was doing that. Or was I doing that? Oh no, I was definitely putting on backing. Oh, definitely. Definitely. I don't know why my computer has made this look so I can't see if you're commenting, so I do apologize. Okay, remember, not too much glue, but make sure you get to the edges. Now, yesterday, when I was making a card, I was a little overzealous, let's say. And I gushed it out the sides. I was on that very quickly because I'm like, no, this is the thank you card and I need it. There. Ta-da! That part's ready. Isn't that pretty? Just showing you, like, that's 3 different papers that they all coordinate, and I think that's really cool. Okay, I was going to do that off to the side and put some of these guys on. Oh, where's my other trick? There's always a trick, isn't there? All right. Now, my silicone mat is not handy. Thus, I'm going to do this a different way. And, excuse my reach, a sponge. So, and I already have sticky fingers. Yay me! Why does that happen so much? I was deciding whether or not I was going to pop that up, but I don't think I am. No, so let's adhere that too. And in case I didn't say it, because it's funny when you are on video how much you forget to say. This is the multi-purpose liquid glue, and this is what I use on like 99.999% of my cards. I didn't think that was quite thick enough on that side. I like this side. I know, just keep flipping it around. Oh, wait. Okay, so I'm using my wiggle time. Make sure everything's nice and even. Perfect. Ta-da! Okay, again, popping that up, and you'll notice you don't want the whole thing, just pluck off the parts you don't want. You know, wasn't sure I wanted so much, so in the meantime. It's weird because I do think I was going to put ribbon on it and then apparently I didn't. And I don't think I really need 3 of these, but seeing as I have it, and this is only 1 layer, I'm going to use a little bit more to keep it nice and sturdy. A little bit more. Okay, so I'm leaving the backing on. Okay, doop, doop. We are going to get to the draw. That will happen right after this card. So just place things down. So how not to get yourself totally glued and get your little items on your card. This is a plastic envelope. Normally I would use my, oh, that is glue. Darn. Wait, handy cloth. How did I manage to get glue up there? I don't know. Sometimes it's a mystery how I do these things. All right, so this is my gluing sponge. It's one of the Stampin' Up! Sponges that all I did was cut it. Okay, so go into the glue and then like so, and then place, just put them on. You know, let it be natural, let it do its thing. I think though, I am putting a wee bit of thought into this. Now, did I already say this? I forget that I am going to be revealing my team name this afternoon. I like that. Now, I didn't use a ton of glue, so I'm still getting sticky fingers. It's kind of like a crafting thing, you know? You're going to get sticky fingers, and that's the way it is. Oh, I like that because, you know, a little bit of movement. I do like that. And then this one, no, I'm going to leave a wee bit on that one as well because I can always tuck it under. Let's just see which way it should go. It's kind of like, you're kind of like layering things at this point. Now, I'm going to show you another trick. So you don't necessarily have to glue when you're tucking larger pieces like this. So, oh, and look, there's a little bit right there. So okay, fingernails work, but they're not nearly as quick. Yeah, I toss that off to the side. They're not nearly as quick as the Big Shot die brush. That has been a lifesaver getting pieces out. Okay, maybe a little more angled than that. This is another cool thing about glue dots is, you know, there's movement. You can have movement with those. Okay, one more glue dot. I'm not going to get too fussy because I always find when I overthink things, that's when, you know, I don't like the results. So don't overthink, just do. Oopsie. Oh no, I don't know if I'm showing that to you. You know, sometimes you forget. Sometimes you forget that, you know, hey, you know, people are listening and watching and they want to see what you're doing. Don't make it a secret. Okay, a little more glue on here. And I don't think I'm going to need those, so off to the side with you. There you are. I love glimmer paper. You know, we're not going crazy nutso. We're just putting some on. Oh, I wonder, that would be kind of pretty. I don't think I'm going to do it though. Okay, a little bit there. We'll hide what we have to hide underneath. There you go. Okay, and you know me, I'm a fan of not putting things in the center for 2 reasons. 1, I have a problem centering things, and 2, because I like things wonky. You know, don't necessarily go with the flow. Oh, but it would help if I got that straight. There we go. Ta-da-da! And you also notice that I'm also a fan of not gluing everything down. I like a little bit of, I like movement. It's kind of like in art. I like things to move. So that is card number 1. Thank you. Let's do our draw. Okay. So let's do our draw, which is down here. Alrighty, so I've got the names. So how do you get in the draw? You get in the draw by sharing my video. Comment, let your friends know, hey, this is Sandy and I like the card she makes, blah, blah, blah. Oh, wait, I had one stuck to my finger, this one. Okay, you. Sonia, congratulations. You are getting happy mail. So I will get that into the mail for you. I do know, of course I know your address because I've mailed you stuff before. Way to go. And you know what I did? I got to bring this back. If I say I'm going to use them, I'm going to use them. So, getting out the pokey tool. Yes, pokey tool. And we do have these in the catalog. And I bet they don't call them pokey tools. So, I knew that I wanted to add a little bit, just a little bit more to this because it's kind of plain, you know, and maybe a different color. Oh, you're very welcome. We all love happy mail, you know, like getting things in the mail. It's fun. It's really fun when the letter carrier brings you something that isn't a bill. You know, can't go wrong. So there's my 3 there, but I just want a couple more. Like there. And, you know, just use a variety of little fun things too. Another one of these kind of, these have a little bit more of a green. Hey, right in the center of that flower. Hello. There you go. Now Sandy's much happier now. There we go. Okay. Okay, so we've done the draw. So now let's go to card number 2. For card number 2, we are going to use some of the same stuff. I'm using Memento ink this time. It's funny when you don't make a sample that you can seriously not remember what you were doing. Seriously. So, but I do know this much. Okay. Basic black is the base. And this is also that Tropical Escape paper, the buy 3, get 1 free. And you can mix and match. You don't have to get all the same, just so you know. So there's the back and there's the front. I really wanted to use this. And this is a really quick card. So let's get out all the pieces. I'm also using Basic? Seriously tongue-tied. Basic black satin ribbon, which is just a nice little touch. It's got a sheen to it, which I like. It's kind of like having shiny things, but it's a sheen. And I just want to remind myself, am I centering this or not? I think I might have been. I know, just take back exactly what I just said. Okay, I know I'm using this particular die. This is the Stitched Labels framelits. They're new in this year's catalog. And Abstract Impressions. And which stamp am I using? Oh, I wanted a big stamp. Kindness changes everything. See the size of that? See the size of the stamp. What you see on the front isn't always the actual size because there's only so much real estate here on the front. So, Abstract Impressions, there we go. Okay, so we have our stamp, we have this. I'm going to pop it up with a blam of color. A blam of color. That's what it's called. And this one is, which one did I use? Oh, you know what? I was going to use Granny Apple Green. In fact, I did, and I'll show you because I cut it out. And then I went, no, Lemon Lime Twist. Bam. Oh, I am so not. Who used to do that? Emerald. I don't watch cooking shows, by the way. All right, so let's get our ribbon on the back of the card, shall we? No. Let's turn our card over and line up our ribbon using the grid paper. And the reason for that is it's kind of nice when on the front it doesn't go, unless you want it to, doesn't go wonky. So I'm going to put that right on the card. And what I'm going to be doing momentarily is I am going to simply fold the ribbon over and the glue dot will hold it in place. So the ribbon is a little scrappy looking, let's say, on the back. That's perfectly fine. No one's seeing the back of the paper. There we go. Wonky. Oh, there we go. Now there's one other thing you can do to hold this down, because as you can see, it's lifting up a bit. Get another one of these, go under, put it on your card, and press down. I don't think I'm going to, well, yes I am. Yes I am. Yes I am. This is part of card making, by the way. It's like, should I do this? No, I'm not going to do it. Wait, I'm going to do it. I'm doing it. There we go. Beauty. So let's put that on the front. Last thing we're going to do is the stamping and the die cutting. So then we'll be done. I have done the inside of the card because I just can't imagine how much fun it is for you to watch me glue things. Like, makes your day, huh? Alrighty. Oh yes, and by the way, for my team name, I also have a really cute little, kind of like a little logo, a picture, and the name. Just going to make sure that's good and stuck. And it is. So beautiful. Okay. Ta-da-da. Off to the side. I know I'm going to be stamping like right there. I want to make sure that I don't stamp it up too high, you know, and then So this is the Tuxedo Black Memento ink, and I re-inked it recently, but I use, well, you don't see all my cards, but I don't want to get a dry image. Now, one thing when you first use the photopolymer is the first time you stamp, it's going to be sticky and it's going to pull your paper up. So usually what I will do is, now we're pretending this is brand new out of the package, I'll stamp. Now, I don't know if you can hear that, but it made a little noise. So most of the stickiness is gone. I find after I clean it with my chamois, Stampin' chamois, it does also kind of stick. So we like to do that. I like to do that. So one, I can kind of see how hard do I need to press. I can also see if I'm not gluing evenly, and I can also see if I've made lines. So I just happen to have a cloth right here. Might have gone into the ink pad just a tad. All right. Oh, or is that already on there? So there we are again. So I'm going to stamp about here and hold it down for a moment. I like my stamp sets closed, and we know then that they're not drying out. Okay. Perfect. Now I see a little dot. Oh, no, that's just, how do you get glue on there? I do not know. Dun, da, da, da. Big shot. Alrighty. Back in, big buddy. Here we go. So when you get your big shot, it has the regular platform. The magnetic one is perfect because it holds things in place like dies. Like so. Did you hear that snap? Of course, I can't hear anything but myself, so snap. So it's stuck on there, which is good. There's one thing I don't like is my dies moving around when I'm trying to cut something perfectly. Alrighty. Through the old machine. Oh, I really have to switch so I get the left side strong too. It's only doing that because my plates are a little bit warped, which is perfectly fine. Not hurting anything. Alrighty, so it's out. There's some little bits, but you know there's going to be some inside the die. So get that out of the way. Bring this back in. I'm a huge fan of black and white with something. I almost thought about using Lovely Lipstick or what's it, Poppy Parade. Then I thought, this is a little gentler. Okay, so this is the kind of die where some pieces are, it's just an impression, and in other parts, they're actually, the pieces are supposed to come out. So I'll get rid of that and I'll show you what else is coming out of here. So the ends are already done. I've done this enough that I know which ones are coming out. So those guys have to come out. And those are out, those are out. A little bit here and a couple up here. At first when I, come out of there you. At first when I got this, I was like, why isn't this working? Okay, and apparently we're being difficult. So out comes the pokey tool. I do recommend this too, just in case you get one that's a little fiery. Now, isn't that kind of funny that the the glimmer paper came out beautifully, and the regular cardstock is giving me some difficulties. So I just poke along the edge until we get it. There was something I was going to say. Had I noticed, and I actually could still do this, had I noticed that this was a little bit stuck, I could have actually put the die right back on top and pulled it out. And of course, for video, it's going to be not cooperative. Don't make me do this a second time. There we go. Oh, I think she's got it. Might have roughed it up a bit. Had to bring out the strong arm Sandy. The big mean Sandy. So, alrighty. Almost done. I do want to show you, pardon my reach again. This is the one I did in Granny Apple Green. Do you have a preference? Like, there's both of them on the card. Somehow I just find this one just seems, what is it? Livelier, a little happier. So, although I love Granny Apple Green, I love the color, I'm going to go with this one. I know, I didn't even wait for you to comment. I do apologize. But time is money. I'm totally kidding about that too. Such a jokester, you know. I can be serious. There's lots of serious stuff, but I always find, you know, if you can have fun, have fun. Alrighty. And pop things up whenever you can. Use your dimensionals. Totally. Totally, totally. Are they all off? Yes, they are. And then, now the gal who just said she doesn't center things is about to try to center something. Sometimes the less you think about it, the better it is. I think the ribbon's up a little bit in the center, actually. Okay, boom. And ready for this? I have already done the inside of the card. Ready? Oh. So I don't like the waste paper. This is 6 by 6, and I had a piece and then a skinny strip because I didn't need, it's too big. So the skinny strip obviously is right there. And there's still tons of room to write your thank you. There you go. I'd love to hear what you think about today's cards. Here they are, bright and happy. And hey, you know what? I wonder. Oh no, I was just checking. I didn't think, have you ever tried, ever put something on and went, why isn't it sticking? Yeah. And Carol, I have heard about that trick with the dryer sheets. You know, rub it on them. And usually I don't have an issue. Here I am, you know, da-da-da-da. Anyway, that's today's cards. Thank you for sharing the video. Congratulations again to Sonia. You're this week's winner. And I will see you on Friday. Well, actually, I will post later. You won't actually see me. Why, thank you. You'll see my post of what the team name is. And I have a very small team of 2. But you know what? You got to start somewhere, right? You got to start somewhere. Anyway, thank you so much. I'm going out for lunch in a bit with some of my wonderful retiree friends. And that's that. So thank you for joining me. And bye-bye.